is suing his girlfriend's neighbor, Brian Miracle, for medical bills after he was attacked by his pit bull.
Mr. Randall, the defendant's dog bit you.
Yes, it did.
You want to be compensated for the dog biting you, and you want to be compensated punitively for the dog being in a situation where the dog could bite you. The defendant is counterclaiming because he says that you beat his dog excessively while the dog was attacking you. That's your counterclaim. Is that your counterclaim?
No.
That's either a yes or a no.
No.
Well, what's your counterclaim? That's what I understood. I'm usually a good reader.
Well, my counterclaim is that I feel he beat my dog after the fact. I mean, tried to beat the dog after he was bitten.
You mean after he was bitten, he was treated for the bite, and he came back and he beat your dog?
No, to my understanding, the dogs were in the altercation, and Mr.
You
Randall.
weren't there.
That's what I said, to my understanding.
You can't tell me to your understanding. Were you there? Mm-hmm. Did you see what happened?
No.
Were you there?
No, ma'am.
Then you have no counterclaim. He says that he beat the dog to get the dog away from both him and his girlfriend's dog. It was your dog that was out. And your counterclaim is that he beat the dog excessively, or that he beat the dog when the dog was no longer a danger. Which one is it?
I would say that he beat the dog excessively
Well,
after
that's what
the
I
fact.
said to
then.
begin with. And you said no. Isn't that what I said to begin with?
Yes.
Your counterclaim is that he beat the dog excessively. What kind of dog do you have, Mr. Miracle?
I have an American Staffordshire Terrier,
You have a pit bull.
also known as a pit bull.
How long have you had the pit bull?
10 years.
Has the pit bull ever bitten anybody else in the past?
No.
You hesitated for a moment, Mr. Miracle. You hesitated for a moment. I asked you whether your dog has ever bitten anyone in the past.
Nobody in
Don't
my
look
family,
down.
no.
Don't look down there. Look over here. I'm going to ask you the question one more time. Has your dog ever bitten anyone in the past?
Yes, in a separate incident.
Now he's on notice that his dog has a propensity to bite.
Yes, ma'am.
Go over there and tell me where you were
Okay.
and where the incident took place.
What happened to the dog? Well,
Your girlfriend's dog.
yes. It was pretty scary. The children, or the boy, was on the front porch watching this inside the doorway with his grandmother. They were screaming hysterically.
What happened? Listen to my question.
The
sir.
dog was killed. I have photos and everything.
Was your girlfriend compensated for that?
No, there's been no apologies or anything.
Who was supposed to be watching your dog?
My niece was watching my 9-month-old son and the dogs.
You have a 9-month-old child
Yes.
with a pit bull that has bitten before.
Yes. Can I explain the situation
No.
before? Because
No.
my dog was provoked. That's, as far as I'm concerned, a whole other
No.
incident.
No. No. You can't, actually.
Oh, that's fine.
Where is your dog now?
He's at home.
So now you know
Huh?
2 things. You know that your dog has bitten before,
Mhm.
and you know that your dog killed another dog.
Yes, ma'am.
And you know that despite the fact that you thought your niece was responsible enough not to let the dog out of the house, the dog got out, right?
Yes.
And you still think that it's a safe thing to have your dog around an infant.
Yes. I've had the dog for 10 years. I have a 11-year-old daughter that my dog has grown up with. I have pictures with my dog
I
with
don't
other
care.
dogs. You know,
I don't care.
I have a small dog
I
at
don't
home.
care. I'm just telling you what the objective facts are.
Yeah, that's fine.
You can't argue with those, right?
Oh,
Your
man.
dog got out. I assume you didn't let the dog out and shoo it away, right?
No.
And there's nothing wrong with you mentally.
No.
And you knew that the dog's supposed to be contained.
Yes, he's supposed.
Okay, so the dog got out. The dog has bitten before. The dog killed another dog. And you think that that's still all right to have around an infant and an
Yeah.
11-year-old. If you say yes, listen, they're your kids. You made them.
Yeah.
You
it's
made
my
them. I
dog,
suppose you
my
think
children.
you can kill them.